Hello and welcome back to StaTech Industries. So in between episodes I did actually go mining because the Steam Quarry still doesn't give me all the materials I need. So I went ahead and got a bunch of nickel, which I'm going to need very soon, as well as a bunch more iron. And I also found a bauxite vein, and so I basically have all the bauxite stored in this chest for now. And the bauxite can directly be cooked into aluminum. So I can either cook the dust into a nugget, or I can cook a full block into an ingot. So in order to make finding cores a bit easier, I made the scanner, and actually the quest reward gives you some black scanner modules. So you can upgrade it, and I made it into a block upgrade, and basically you can sneak right click the scanner module on any block, like a chest for example. Well, that does actually multiple blocks. Okay, I didn't know that. Then when you put it into the scanner, it will show you each and every type of that block. So for example, it tells me that there's chest right here, and there's a piece of bauxite ore here. So I basically just bought this one using coins, and then put it in here just so I can look for more bauxite veins if I need to. Now a big goal for this episode is going to be to make the Electric Quarry, which is mostly the same multiple structure as the Steam Quarry over there. And the only difference is that it needs an energy input hatch. However, in order to make an electric quarry, I'm gonna need some large motors and some electronic circuits and a Vesp shield. And basically, in order to make all these components, I'm gonna need some aluminum. So in order to actually make aluminum, I need to make an electric blast furnace, just like Copernicus here currently. So electric blast furnace is made using some Copernicus coils and heat-proof machine casing, which means I also need to produce a lot of invar. So in order to start producing alloys a bit more easily, I want to make myself an alloy smelter, so I believe I've gathered up all the materials in between episodes. It was pretty easy, mostly just some crafting. The alloy smelter goes here. Okay, that should do it. So the two alloys that I want to make are the invar ingots. So that's 3 iron, 1 nickel, and copper nickel, which is 1 copper, 1 nickel. So I could grab 4 stacks of nickel, and then 6 stacks of iron, and I guess we can set off. If this works anything like the Electric version, it's gonna get filled up with improper amount if I just throw everything in here. So I think I'll have to set the ingots inside here first, then add in the rest. And of course I also need to grab 2 stacks of copper and eventually throw that in to make the copper nickel. So I guess I'll let the guy cook up the alloys, and then I'll be back in a sec. Looks like I got myself an autocratic table. So this covers the recipes that the assembler doesn't. and I got some heat-proof machine case. Ooh, I got another assembler. Guess a good idea to set off like 4 stacks of invar plate. So in order to make an electric blast furnace, I'll need 14 heat-proof machine casing, and I already have 4 in here. So I'll need 10. You know, one thing that I do actually like about modern industrialization is that there's no useless recipes. Like, for example, there's no recipe to make into route because I don't need routes anywhere. So I can just safely make all this into plates. And then again, the plates, again, they don't have any recipes, so I just have to throw them through the wire mill. Okay, this should be the last few gears. We're gonna make 10 heat-proof machine casing. Rust a 4 from over here. And that should be enough. I need to make an LV energy hatch. That's a basic hole and a tin cable. Okay, easy enough. Let me make a blast furnace. The electric blast furnace block is gonna need some magnetic Copernican wire. So I guess let me just like grab a stack and throw it through the polarizer. Because I'm gonna use it anyway eventually. And let's get some of this Copernican wire coated. So if I'm not mistaken, 2 stacks should result in 16 Copernican coils. Hopefully my math is right at that, but I should. Okay, the quest just popped, so I think I have all my Copernican coils. So all that's left is the actual electric blast furnace block. And right now I think well actually I'm not. But I was waiting on some battery away, but guess not. But hoping that the Electric Quarry will allow me to fully automate a lot of this stuff. Huh? Why is it? Oh. So I am actually at the batteries. Okay then, well, I guess at the meantime I can just build the multi-block without the actual controller. So you're gonna place the item input here. And then the output here. Then the rest is going to be heat-proof machine casings. Then there's gonna be some Copernican coils on top. This is a way better texture than the one community edition. So the energy input here is gonna go somewhere. I guess like yeah, I'm thinking right here. Alright, well, I guess the only thing that's left is to wait on some battery away. Also, I think I read somewhere that these cables can actually share block spaces. Is that true? Oh yeah, it is. Ooh, that's nice. Now let's see which way is better to cook these. So a dust to a nugget is 10 seconds and a block to an ingot is 100 seconds. So it's actually slightly faster to use the dust instead of the block, but I think I'll still use them. Makes the math a bit easier. So I think for the moment I'll make half stack of blocks, because I do know that I unlock a cheaper recipe fairly quickly afterwards. I don't know how quickly, because I can do this through the electrolyzer and get 4 aluminium dust for every 10 bauxite, instead of 10 bauxite basically being 1 ingot. So I'll try to make do with 32 ingots. Let's see if it works out. Okay, my battery alloy is now ready. So let's see, hopefully I can make 16 redstone batteries. And that should help out making a lot more machine holes. So what I'll need to do is go grab my magnet copper wire from over here and make an electric blast furnace. And there we go. The multi-block is formed. Okay, so let's throw in my bauxite blocks here and start cooking. Okay, got another electric water pump and an LED lamp. 5 of them. Oh, but this needs energy. Okay, in just a few seconds, I should have my 4 aluminum ingots, which should get me 4 more. And an advanced storage unit. This is 512 stacks of items. That could be useful for some things. So let's throw these aluminum ingots through the steel compressor. Now, with these guys I can upgrade the basic machine hull into an advanced machine casing. Which gives me some sapphire ore. What do I need sapphire for? Let's see. So I can electrolyze it into aluminium, make it into a gemstone, or make it into a plate. Plate's useless. And the gemstone makes tools and armor. That's pretty much about it. Okay. Basically I just use it to make more aluminum. Okay, I guess it goes in here. Let's set the white list. Basically just a white list. Or random stuff in this chest here. So I think it's sapphire dust. Right? Yeah. But I guess I have to blacklist it here. Let me also blacklist bauxite, just so I don't forget. Hey, so I recorded the last segment a couple of days ago, and then I realized that I need way more steel than I actually had, so I just decided to set up a small little automation system here. I've used my Steam multi-blocks that were over there, and I just moved them over here. And even though I can actually use this electric blast furnace for that setup, the problem is that it's gonna take way more power than I could actually generate. Because just this one guy actually runs at a maximum of 128 EU per tick. So for right now I just set these up using the Steam versions. Then once I actually make the upgrade version, this one, the advanced large steam boiler, I can maybe move this over to a electrical setup. Anyway, so I'll set it kind of quickly. So I have a coke oven here making coke dust, and if I have iron being extracted out from my ore processing system, and it goes into the macerator, makes iron dust, goes in here and in the electric mixer, then mixed into uncooked steel dust, then it goes in these steam blast furnaces, and then it gets extracted out into this throw here. So I got a bunch of steel, and a lot more. I've actually used it already to make a couple of different machines. And these are mostly just the electrical versions of the steam machines over there. So we've got the compressor, the cutting machine, and the wire mill. This honestly helped out so much because I've cut up some pretty big batches of things. One thing as well that I've kicked up is another pretty big batch of analog circuits. So let's grab the materials to make like another stack. So I think it's like this. Yep, there we go. That's another stack. And I actually think I had the materials to make another stack as well. Yeah, but that will be for a bit later on though. So right now I kinda wanna make at least two machines. So first off it's gonna be the Electrolyzer. And this gonna need an electronic circuit and a large pump and some aluminum components. So in order to make an electronic circuit, I need 4 analog circuits, 2 transistors, 2 diodes, and an electronic circuit board. So this can need, oh, it's actually a redstone battery. Okay, and the large pump is also gonna need a large motor, which is yet more aluminum things, and another electronic circuit. So let's get started on actually crafting these things. So first I'm gonna need some aluminum plates. So let me set up like have a stack of aluminum ingots to dig up here because I'm gonna need them. So anyways, let's grab some more aluminum. And I think pretty much all this just to go into plates. Now for the diodes and the transistors, we're gonna need some fine electrum wire, steel plates, and silicon plates. Right now I can't make these pre-doped silicon plates because I need a chemical reactor, which is a bit further down the line. So electrum is just some gold and some silver in an alloy smelter. And then I just to the wire mill and made some electron fine wire. I've also got some normal wire for connecting it to cables. So the silicon plates now. These are made using silicon ingots. And these are made by cooking up some silicon dust. Now, the first way that I actually have of making these is quartz dust and coke dust in the EPF. Then later on I can electrolyze some clay dust in order to get aluminum, sodium, and silicon dust. So I've already cooked up about 2 sticks of silicon dust. So let me just take one and smelt it into ingots. And let's see, is there any reason to actually keep these guys as ingots? Oh yeah, okay. There is. Gets maybe like half stuck. Did I just get drowned? Okay. So now that I have some aluminum plates ready to go, I can grab those and then use them in order to make a couple electronic circuit boards. Okay, but that's gonna need the analog circuit board from here. And I'm also gonna need to coat some of this electrum. Okay, she can try as charm. And let's make some diodes. So how much does the quest want? It wants 2, okay. And 2 transistors. Oh, an aluminum tank. That's nice, because they're up to 16 buckets. Block of copper. Ooh, that's... Ooh, okay. That's pretty decent amount. Anyways, we can use these electrical components to combine to the first electronic circuit. Oh, I got some more steel. That's nice. That's actually reminds me of something that I wanted to do for a while. And I want to make myself a tank. And this is a really cool thing. It's basically like a book storage guy. So for example, I can throw in like cobblestone. Let's put regular stone so because I use silk touch. So we can throw it in here. Lock the slots. I think. Oh, it's lock throw, okay. There we go, look in the slots. I set the pickup mode to filtered. So now whenever I mine up some cobblestone, instead of going into my inventory, it goes inside the tank here. And then I can use this guy to build. But I guess the key bytes is different. So let's see, construction mode I. So what else? I import. Okay. Let's see it now. Yep, there you go. Now it's in construction mode. Now we'll leave it in. Yeah, I can sneak scroll and now it changes the box. So I can use this to build. So it's just very nice for keeping my inventory clean of a bunch of garbage. Now I think there was also a second thing. Yeah, there was travel anchor. See. So the stuff traveling is gonna need another pearls and emeralds. So do I have what? Do I have enough? Yeah, I actually do. Okay, that's nice. So let's see how does this one work. Okay, so at least it's moderately faster than the one from FTV Genesis. And you can also use it to make a travel anchor. So I think I'm probably gonna make like 2 travel anchors. If I have the materials. Okay, so I guess one could go right here. Now do we have to... yeah, I guess I have to name them. Let's name this like storage. And the other guy can go right here. And I guess I'll call this steel. There we go. And now I can move between these guys whenever I want. I got a single circuit and an antidote vessel. Okay, it still works. Let's keep my helium flamingo on. Also, I forgot if I showed this up, but I actually made myself a glider. But I was able to get enough wandering traders, so... and, you know, I always call those guys free leather, because that's what they are, basically. So I made myself a glider. And this guy combined with the helium flamingo is super good. Look at this. So I can fly up just like this. And then use the glider. And once the flying runs out, one can just go around super quickly. But anyways, let's get back to crafting. So I'm gonna need this large motor. And I'm actually gonna need a bunch of these. Because I think the Electric Quarry, yeah, it requires 4 of them. And the large one also needs 1 more. So I'll need at least 5 for right now. So can I make 20 motors? Nope, because I'm out of copper wire. Okay, then let's grab like 4 stacks. And unfortunately, it looks like it's too thick for that. And yes, first it goes in the compressor. Then I'll move it to the wire mill once it's time, basically. So since I'm gonna need 10, I'm actually gonna need 10, or it's only 8. Actually, no, it's 9. Yeah, so I guess we could just throw in like 10. I'll put them in the cutting machine. Make it into rods. And at the cake can actually make the first one. Yep, there you go. Large motor. So next up we're gonna need to make it into a large pump. It's gonna require some normal pumps as well. So let me just make a bunch of generators. And finally let's make a couple of pumps. Let's make 3 of them. Then the only thing that's gonna be left is the aluminum rotors and the 2 electronic circuits. And 4 more transistors. And this should make 2 more electronic circuits. And then we're gonna need 6 curved plates, 3 rings, and 12 bolts. Okay, and this should make 12 blades. That makes 3 rotors. And into a large pump. I got the recycler. So what does this guy do? It's used to create scrap. Scrap can be used in the future to turn into solid EU matter. Okay, that's what we're gonna do then. Anyways, now that I have a large pump, I should be able to make myself an electrolyzer, assuming I get the missing components. So I'm gonna need the basic machine hole and another circuit. So 1 basic machine hole, 1 electronic circuit, or not. Now I can make myself another diode, another electronic circuit that makes an electrolyzer. A diamond barrel. Might I should use that one for this though. Yeah. Okay, that's nice. Now let me just throw all my bauxite through it, because I don't think I actually even need it for anything else. But it also makes oxygen. Do I need to save this? Or can I make it easier? So centrifuge liquid air, or electrolyze heavy water, or normal water at all. Yeah, so okay, so I'm not really gonna save it. Can also electrolyze the sapphire, right? Yep. Get bauxite first though. Okay, that's an interesting sound. Now moving on to my next goal of making the electric quarry. First I'm gonna need an advanced machine hole, which needs silicon batteries. And silicon batteries require silicon dust. So there's the other stack that's in here. So I guess let's try to make as many of these as we can. Okay, 23 is fine. And I'm gonna need some extra electrum cables. Okay, so I believe I cooked up enough electronic circuits. 7. Yeah, that sounds correct. Okay, so I can make myself an advanced machine hall. And what does that give me? Some sapphire. Go into here. Now for the electric quarry, you're gonna need a bunch motors. So let's see how many you can make. That's just 7. It looks like I'm low on steel. Well, good thing I have my automatic system here. Okay, after cooking up some more steel rods, let's see how many more I can make. 59. Perfect. That brings me up to 61 motors. So I can pretty easily make 4 large motors and make a robot arm. At least I would, but I'm missing something else. The cables. At this point I should start making multiple stacks of stuff. I'm already doing these at the time and I keep running out of things costly. So I bet still takes like, I don't know, 4 stacks at a time. We shall see. Okay, my 10 cables are ready. So let's make a piston, a robot arm. Now in between episodes I got up yet another Steam Quarry controller block. So I can use that to upgrade it to the Electric Quarry. Oh, I got the machine upgrade base. Anyways, this, so it gives the max overclock of plus 2 EU per tick. Well, that's gonna be useful for this guy in particular because he gets no overclock whatsoever. So the reason I made the second quarry, other than speed of course, is because the steel dough here does give me some of the same works like the brought over into the Steam Quarry. So as you can see, for example, it's give me any copper, any tin, any lead. Oh, actually, it does give me that. But anyways, you get the idea. This gives me some base quartz, whereas the other ones don't. So I thought, why not just have 2 quarries? So I'm thinking just putting up like right behind this and connected it to the same network. So let's start mining up some space in here. And I'm thinking maybe I'm just giving this a little gap. So I guess we can do it like this. Open the space a little bit. And yeah, as you can see, oh, with it has set to void void pickup. Yep, there we go, void. So now even if it goes over the limit, then just voice the excess amounts. Perfect. That is probably fine. And there we go. It's an electric quarry. The shape is valid. So in terms of power, this guy can overclock up to 128 EU per tick. But I've seen with the blast runs that it just accepts however much you give it. So if I only give it like 32 EU per tick, let's see, it's gonna do the steel drill recipe in, let's say, 12 seconds? 12 and a half? That's okay. I'm okay with that. So it's gonna just connect a single LV steam turbine to it. Now I do actually have the capacity to add more. So looking at this, I probably can add like 4 more LV steam turbines. So let's go sap. But I'm not sure, I might actually add them over here. We shall see. For now, just one single steam turbine is gonna be enough. So there you go, I was actually surprised that I just had everything go ready to go. I don't think it's actually gonna be a problem if I just went through the wall here. So I just place steam turbine there. And set the output to the bottom. Then connect it up to here. There we go, that should do it. Oh, I need to give it the connection here. There we go. So let's connect this to this system right here. Shouldn't be an issue. So it's gonna take the exact same. And there we go. So let's look at the input for this guy. So it's gonna be steel drills. So you're gonna need some item pipes, circuits, motors, iron gears, and a tin cable, and a steel drill. Which is basically a bunch of steel. So right now I'm wondering just how much do I want to make. Yeah, because I did make a stack of bronze drills and put it here, and it's been running for many hours. So I don't know, maybe I'll make like 2 crafts. Let's see, so I'm gonna need 2 drill. So that's 4 gears. And now I'm out of bolts. Alright, so now I should be able to make a couple drill heads. Let's see. I'm just missing iron gears. And iron bolts. Okay, that should do it. So now I should be able to make myself just sets of steel drills. Or using one more iron gear first. There we go. 4 steel drills. Now let's drop them in this guy. And let them run. So I'm probably gonna set up all the video swords and stuff in these drawers in between episodes. Because I think it's time to end this one off. So, I would just like to thank you so much for watching. See you in the next one. Bye.